G'day, welcome back to this Ipswich Town Youth Squad career mode on FIFA 21. So we currently sit 15th on the league table after our first two games of the season, where we had two 2-2 draws against Gillingham and Accrington. We also had our penalty shootout victory against Scunthorpe in the Carabao Cup. So before we get into this episode's games, we've just gone ahead and signed a few free agents, just to add some squad depth while we wait for the next scout reports. So we've got Diego Vidal from Chile, a 16-year-old at 53 overall at the moment, playing at left back, so he'll slot into our current back three. We have midfielder Max Sims, currently a 49 overall, and we also have Marcus Kalko from Finland, another 16-year-old who is currently at 48 overall. As you can see, the staminas for the starting 11 at the moment aren't ideal, so we'll certainly be making use of those new free agents. So let's jump straight into our first game of the episode against Charlton Athletic. Charlton kick us off in our very first game of this episode. In our first episode of games, here's Bozic. Might thread in Lewis Barnard, who was player of the episode in the last episode. He curls one on the left and forces a good save out of Amos in net. Gilby for Charlton. That's a good ball. Anike might be in. Well done, Pereira. Put his body on the line to keep that one out for us. Causing some trouble for us in his debut, and Selmy challenges, and his challenge was perfect. We don't want to be giving any more penalties away this episode, and now we're on the breakaway. Go on, Gardner. Kai Gardner threading into Vanessa. Gardner will continue. Vanessa ignores him for now. Short one to Phillips, and Phillips loses out to Pratley.
It's one corner after another. Over it comes.
Into a good area there, Gardner. Vanessa has his head on it, and that's 1-0. We've opened the scoring away from home. Our third corner of the match already. Kai Gardner with a glorious cross, and Vanessa tracking back, just managed to jump and get his head on it and buried it into the corner. He's patient. Now finds Vanessa in behind. Took a shot on the left, and Amos just the save, and then the clearance off the line. Do we have time for one last chance here? Vanessa threading through. Lewis Barnard's in. Does he finish? It's saved by Amos. Oh, what an opportunity for last week's player of the episode to bury his fourth goal of the career mode. But it's a great stop by the Charlton goalkeeper. Nevertheless, we have a 1-0 lead at half-time. So Anike, who's looked the most dangerous of Charlton up forward, threads in Williams, who's one-on-one, and he blasts it wide. Our first substitution is going to be Eliasson off for the debutant Sims. Here's Anike, who I've been worried about all afternoon. Smith across, Madison, and the dive from Pereira was never going to be enough, and Charlton have equalised. It's a great through ball by Anike. As I've said, he's been dangerous for them. I've been worried about him, and he's created that goal. Madison with the finish from close range. Good effort by Ulis Pereira, but it just wasn't enough. Watson releases Williams into Bogle. Bogle back to Williams. We're in all sorts at the back. Williams, Stanley Stubbs. What a challenge. The 36 rated defender has provided an immaculate sliding challenge. Tomic to Barnard, who's fatigued. He chips it over. Sims, he has fresh legs. Go on, Simsy, the debutant. Could he get in behind? He pulls back. Now it's Bozic, and he's challenged, and we lose possession. Our solid centre-back. Again, now it's Bozic. Barnard, go on, Lewis. Could he score again? Lewis Barnard! And oh, it's saved by Amos. Barnard just can't buy a goal this episode after his 3 in episode 2. It's come off the fingertips of Amos. Gardner. Vanessa's in position A. Spills to Tomic. Vidal and Selmy, the centre-back. Strikes one. It's another corner. It's going to be Tomic. On the right. Vanessa on target. But Amos had no troubles with that one. Into stoppage time. Still time for Charlton here. Bogle. We need to get back. Bogle thinking about it. Roll over. Purrington from range. Pereira palms it over the bar. A last minute corner. We know How many times we cocked it up late in episode 2. It's high. Perry the punch. Still in the area. Vanessa, this should be enough to hold on to another draw. We remain undefeated. We also remain winless. But we will take that. So Luca Vanessa up front is our player of the match. Salvatore Anselmi a 7.4 at centre back. He's been strong all career mode so far. Our most consistent performer. Our second game of the episode is against the 23rd place Fleetwood Town. Max Sims will have his first start in the midfield in place of the fatigued Kai Gardner. A wet night at Portman Road as Luca Vanessa kicks us off. Has an option wide. Coots, who eventually finds that option. It's Mackay on the left. Stubbs closes him down well. Then he's been lost by Mackay, who takes a shot. Perrier the save. Vidal gave it straight up to Burns. Ends up with Evans. Vidal again. Does well. But it's still not out of trouble. Anselmi. Again, our consistent centre half. Burns into Evans. Rosita. Coots at the edge of the box. Anselmi, great challenge. Bozic could be on the counter here, Ipswich. Here's Phillips. Go on, Lewis Phillips. Can play it into Lewis. Barnard. Barnard has it. Drops it off. Bozic. Right. Tomic should score. Great save. Still there. On the right now. Another stop. Bozic again. On the right. And that one's blocked by Edwards. They've been patient in attack so far. Fleetwood. Duffy. Back to Coots. Round a couple. Then played into Evans. And the first time shot is into the back of the net for the opener. And we have gone behind late in the first half. It's well worked. As I've said, they've been patient in this area of the pitch so far. Just waiting for that killer pass, and they found it. And Evans finished off the work very nicely. Not much hope for Euless Perrier on that occasion. Coots threads that into Evans, who holds up, gets past Anselmi, and on the left, good stop by Perrier. Low to his right. Oh, that is a great ball. And Evans should finish for his second goal of the night. It's going to be an uphill battle for Ipswich Town from here. And the prick celebrates in front of our fans. Little one back to Evans. And, oh, at the front post. He's hit the post. Any way of working ourselves back into this. Vanessa out to Tomic, who can't get any sort of a cross. And Edwards, well done, giving us a corner. Good job. Camps chips it over to Burns, and Burns can make it 3. Oh, and Anselmi, he's probably going to be sent off here. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. And we've gotten away with it. Just a yellow card. So, Euless Perrier faces up. Another penalty is least important, as it's to make it 3-0. And that is certainly game over. And that will be full time. Our first loss of the career mode. It's a disappointing one. 3-0 to Fleetwood Town. No top performances from any of our players tonight. Milenko Tomic with a 7.1 rating, followed by Max Sims. Vidal and Anselmi were okay down back, but overall, it's not a great effort by the boys tonight. Our third and final game of this episode. A few changes to the lineup, including a debut for goalkeeper Reece Kyle. Our final game of the episode, let's hope we can get our very first win of the career mode. Hanlon, he's in behind, and Reece Kyle comes out in his debut, makes a good stop, and then Anselmi on the line just keeps it clear. And we hold onto this level scoreline. Hanlon, it's still not over, and Hanlon scored this time. Hanlon once again. Ayunga back to Hanlon, and Kyle diving to his right. The header, it's in. It's 2-0. We were in all sorts down back. This is going to be a long, long afternoon. Do we have what it takes to muster up? Oh, yeah, well done, Milenko. That's good. Good response by the boys after conceding our second goal. And now, Ayunga, Nicholson, Hanlon. We can't get the ball off them. Hanlon. To Ayunga again. Back to Hanlon. Oh, this is just a training drill. Our defence are training cones. And it's all gone tits up for Ipswich in Bristol. Sims. Great stuff, Simsy. And now Bristol Rovers away again, chipping over the top to Ayunga. There's a free man in the box. Where's the... Oh my goodness me. Well, this is tragic. See, this is what I was expecting coming into the career mode, and we've managed to hold it off for several games. And now it's all come crashing down. Well, what is Stanley Stubbs doing? There's a free man in the box, and he's just looking at number 11 going, oh, I'll make sure you don't get into the box. I'll leave Oz Tuma there. He can header it from point blank range, but well done, Stubbsy. You made sure number 11 wasn't an option. Great defending. So Sims loses it. Ayunga and Hanlon. Oh dear. It doesn't get much worse than this. It's 5. It's 5-0 before half time. This is a absolute onslaught by Bristol Rovers, and there is nothing that we are doing to stop it. And we've done well to hold on to just the 5-0 deficit as the first 45 comes to an end. So we begin the second half, which surely can't be as bad as the first. Gardner, Barnard. This is some nice build-up as Barnard proceeds to give the ball to the opposition. Oz Tuma in behind. Stanley Stubbs has no chance of catching. Oh, I say that, he did catch up, and he's done well. Ayunga, this is just too easy. Releases into Hanlon and just puts it wide. Good comparison there between Hanlon and Gardner. Gardner really providing the same amount of danger up forward. Stubbsy looking to have a run down the right-hand side. Go on, Stubbsy. Provide some attacking flair. Releases to Phillips. Phillips thinks about it. Chip. Oh, unlucky. Just slightly overweighted. Now, holds off Gardner. Looks for an option inboard. Well done, Stubbsy. And goes in again and misses it. But the intent was there. Daly to Grant. Little one to Hanlon. Daly. Stubbsy! Oh, what a defender. Big Stanley Stubbs is, and might have began an attack here. Barnard. Vanessa. Sims. Sims. Can he finish? Oh, saved by Yakola. Now is the seconds tick in the second half. If we forget about the first half, that was a solid 0-0 draw, boys. So obviously no standouts for us in this match. We got absolutely dismantled in the first half. Second half was marginally better. We didn't concede. So the episode got progressively worse as we went on. Though even in that Bristol Rovers game, despite losing 5-0, the second half was goalless. It's all about improvement with these young boys. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy and are keen to continue to see how this team goes, then please subscribe.